If history has to repeat itself, when we look at what happened with Rodney King, and I was a young, rookie cop, 2 years on the job, had been beaten up and left for dead 6 months early in the middle of the street, and here I was, watching a modern version of hell as they ripped through Watts, Wilshire Division, where I worked at, downtown Compton, and even, it went into Beverly Hills. I mean, that's when they got
They
scared right
stopped
there, where
that
they
real
started.
fast.
They stopped that shit really fast. They called in the fucking um what is it? Shit, the National
National
Guard, which they
Guard.
just called in the National Guard over there in Wisconsin too, by the way. And they started shooting people, and that kind of just quelled the rebellion there for a little bit. But the rebellion lives on in people who want to fight the system, people who know that the system, I mean, that's the only thing I'll agree with Donald Trump. The system is rigged, okay? The system is rigged. Let's not make no mistake. But it's people like Donald Trump that try to manipulate and twist the system to be something else that what it was intended for, okay? And what it was intended for, from what we now know, is it was designed to oppress people. And so we need to change that. And by speaking about this and having ex-pigs like myself, that can be free to be in an environment like here with you, Tim. Thank you for inviting me and for having me say these things that the people already know. Okay, I'm not here to cause any shock value or anything like that. I merely just want to talk about this. I want to help break the code of silence. I want to be someone that, basically supports what the people have been saying for a long time. And if there's no justice, then how the hell can there be peace, my friend? There will never be peace, okay? Someone killed one of my kids, I'll probably be dead that day, okay? I would be an instant suicide bomber or something like that, trying to get the person who hurt my baby, okay? And I'm sure a lot of people feel that same way too, and the black people that are in many of these, blighted communities who are reacting and burning shit down, what a lot of these people don't realize is that they are getting out their frustration. After being treated like scum, how the hell do you think people are going to be treated? Oh yeah, they just killed another one of us. Oh, it's no big deal. Let's just go back into our projects there and not do anything about this. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen anymore. People are sick and tired of this going on, and unless we address these issues, unless we talk about them, then we can look forward to a day where the whole country just goes up in smoke. And I'm not talking Cheech and Chong or anything like that either, my friend.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's going to get bad. I mean, you're talking about national riots and people just losing it and going out of control. And as I'm sure as many of the anonymous people that are out there that are sick of what's going on, of all these oppressive, bootstrap, Nazi behaving ways that change not just white people but blacks, Latinos, and I can say here honestly, that I became a white supremacist even though I have brown skin. And again, it's all a mindset. We need to address this mindset. We need to address this insular culture, because until we do so, we're never going to get, beyond any of this. We're never going to be able to truly make those changes, to be the society that I believe Mother Earth, the Creator, Buddha, God, Allah, whatever you want to call them, designed for this, humanity to be involved with, So, I just hit 50 years. I wasn't always like this, Tim, just running my mouth and speaking freely because, I was scared. I'm now empowered by people like you, by Curvin, many of the families that I work with, the Oster Grant family. I was with Tamir's Rice mother the last week, a couple weeks ago with Greg Greer. We need to stand behind these people and not let them do this fight alone. And so